Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, in case any of you wanted to know exactly what was going to happen if, you know, certain characters or certain seals were mixed up with a certain character now, I hope you're ready because here's the new Reinhardt. Of course, I've gone through and I maxed him out already. But well, maxed him out, gave him some abilities. I haven't made him perfectly able for a horse team, obviously, but you get the basic idea. Now, here's the thing. Technically, Reinhardt is a really good defensive unit, at least, you know, Thunder's Sword. The sword-based unit, he has great defenses and great, well, somewhat good res. 31 defense naturally, which means if you happen to get a boon in it, even better. If you have to get a boon in res, that's even greater. But mine is negative speed plus, plus speed, negative defense. So if you're wondering exactly how you could get gypped in IVs, that would be probably how. And to answer the question, does he quad during an enemy phase? Well, let's just take a look. Let's throw him in there and see what happens. The answer is yes, he can quad during enemy phase with quick riposte. Which means that this is going to be a terrifying prospect for a lot of people, I'm sure. But the basic idea is essentially, yeah, this is gonna be a lot more to worry about when it comes down to what could possibly be, you know, added. To give you an example, I expect to see in Arena a distant counter Reinhardt. In fact, I'm fairly sure most people will try to run this character in enemy phase more than player phase. Not to say that he isn't a strong player phase unit. He is. If you put anything like, say, Swordbreaker, he can quad sword units. If he happens to hit any other units, he will be able to do quite a lot. And that is, of course, if you happen to have, you know, a Hector lying around or certain abilities like that. Outside of that, he's also a really good player phase build. So, another thing that I do want to talk about real quick since I can, might as well just throw that out there. As a unit, he technically can, of course, do a lot of other things. I mean, just to give you an example, here he is trying to kill a Siegbert. Granted, mine can't kill him right now, but that's because Siegbert actually has quite a lot of defenses as well, and the speed to match him. I don't think he's going to be as powerful as a lot of people are expecting him to be, but he does have a lot of capabilities, and my goodness gracious me, there's also the idea as well, when you look at this, just to give you an example. Vantage, 75% health. Quick riposte, as long as he isn't below 70%, he'll still get the additional follow-up. This means that technically Vantage can trigger at the same time as quick riposte if you happen to be in that butter zone, in a sense. So, technically, he can quad from a distance and attack first from a distance if attacked. Goody great, just... my god. My god. If anyone's ever wanted to know what this unit right here is going to be, very, very scary if you do give him distant counter. And he has the defense to do it. He has the resistance to do it. I mean, I'm sure eventually we're going to have arenas where there's plus 10 Thundersword Reinhardt. If anyone happens to run into that already, do tell, because there's a big possibility that that's going to happen, and I'm just scared of everything. Oh my god, that butter zone, man, that butter zone. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. See you guys later. I don't know what to think. I kind of wish I didn't get that defense minus, but either way, in a horse team, yeah, new Reinhardt is looking kind of busted, but a fun kind of busted. Granted, at least, you know, Micaiah, any sort of horse killer, bring those along. You can take care of him pretty easily. Just be aware of it. Catch you nerds later. Bye.